Hello YouTube and welcome back to Allie's Wonderland Creations. I am Alice Seraphin and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in the Pacific Northwest in that wonderful little town of Belfair, Washington, or Hickville, USA as I love to call it. So welcome to my channel, everybody. I hope y'all are staying warm because it is cold. Oh boy, is it cold. I know some of you it's much colder than it is here, but for me it's cold. I'm cold today. Yes, so this is my December 2025's Paper Pumpkin Alternative video number 1. It finally arrived. It has arrived, the Paper Pumpkin. Yes, right? I'm so excited. So, the kit is called Watercolor in Bloom. So watercolors with blooms, right? This is December 2025's kit. So you could have made, well, you can make 9 cards. So 3 cards, 3 cards, 3 cards, and the envelopes are all the same. They are only printed on the bottom part of the envelopes, right? So on the back, as always, we have this QR code that would lead you to a video that would show you how to put this kit together as it is designed, a visual of everything that comes in the kit, and down here it says contain supplies for 9 cards and 9 envelopes, and then it says coordinating Stampin' Up! Colors, garden green, night of navy, pretty peacock, secret sea, shaded spruce, and bronze. Over here, this QR code would lead you to this set of 6 dies called the Abundant Joy dies. Now I will tell you that none of the stamps fit any of the dies. They look like them. They're smaller. They don't fit any of the dies. I was a little disappointed on that, but that's okay. You know, they can't meet every expectation. So this set of dies coordinate with October, November, and December's Paper Pumpkin set. The new set of dies, I told y'all the new set of dies would be coming out this month, and they have. It's a tulip, a little like rectangle one, and I'm not sure what else. But anyways, those are out and available to purchase. I'm going to have to look up the name of them for us. So October, November, and December's Paper Pumpkin. Yet I feel like I'm missing something, but not yet. So the stamps, we have Dear Friend, really pretty script. The fonts on this is really nice. I really like this Dear Friend. I like the thank you. The miss you, really nice size. The little things you do for me mean so much. This is, I wish this one was just bigger. You make me feel loved so much. This is a beautiful stamp, and this one here. So in my Paper Pumpkin videos, I get 1 box and I do my own thing with them. So you will not see me recreate any of these projects that are on here. I like to see what I can do with 1 box of Paper Pumpkin stamps, and then I mail out my cards. So I'm not doing mail out in January, probably the mid to the end of January, just because I'll be taking down Christmas and it's just going to get a little hectic. So probably towards the end of January is when I'm going to do my mail out, just for your information, everybody. So don't be looking for the beginning, middle, towards the very end of it. So with that being said, videos 1 through 5, I always share with you everything that comes in the box of Paper Pumpkin. After that, we just kind of mosey along because I start to use the things in the Paper Pumpkin kit. So let's go through what comes in this month's kit. And yes, we're using that wonderful 3 banner punch. I already kind of, yeah, I have an idea. So we get bling this time. It's kind of an orange. I wouldn't say it's gold, but it's got an orange coloring. And we get dimensionals. No glue dots. Sadly. Yeah, no glue dots. I love these glue dots. We get tear tape. We get another Night of Navy spot. Another one. And then I've already put things up. So you get 3 of these, which you guys saw me get this out in the mail call. This one goes to that card. And this is the envelope. The envelopes are all the same. I'm just going to put that away. And then this is a card base. Same right and left side of that card base. We have some really pretty vellum. So we have this large oval, this rectangle, and this rectangle. Now those go here. So this is a oval of vellum. This is a rectangle of vellum, and there must be a rectangle back here, though that is a total waste of vellum, as you can't even see it. So, for my opinion, that's a waste of vellum. Won't be using it like that. You guys probably knew that already, right? So this is the same left and right side. Then we have these elements. We have these lovely little flowers. We're probably going to use one or two of these today. We have these three pieces, these three pieces, and these three pieces. Then we have these sentiment ovals right here. Some squarish rectangles. They're not squares, they are rectangles. These rectangles and these here. And then we have these card bases, same left and right. And these beautiful pieces here. Beautiful, beautiful laser cut sides. So that's what our kit entails this time around. And I'm going to stick all of the goodies into the goodie box. And let me share with you what we are doing. So I'm going to be cutting, I don't know why, but I feel like I'm missing something and I don't know what. I've missed coming in here and my stamp room is such a mess. It's Christmas time though, and it's so much fun. And guess what? Okay, if you saw my mail call video here, you'll know that Hank came down with strep throat, and he also has bronchitis right now. So he hasn't been feeling well this last week. But I don't want him to get too far behind in his schoolwork. So we got a schoolwork from a teacher, and he is no longer contagious officially today. I can stop sterilizing the house with Lysol and washing. You have no idea. You have no idea how much laundry I've been doing the last several days. Like, I was washing 5 to 6 loads of laundry every day. Every day. Stripping his bedding, all of the blankets, all of the sofa blankets, because he goes from one contamination zone, his bedroom, to the living room, and everything in the living room is then contaminated and had to get washed. Am I a bit paranoid? Yeah, my OCD got the better of me and I just let it run wild. And bless my husband, I am telling you, he just let me go. He didn't argue with me. He just let me do my thing. Love him to pieces. And when we found out I had to go to Costco, I bought a whole bunch of Lysol, big package of Lysol wipes, and every day wiping down things, spraying everything. I would start my morning spraying the entire house, ceilings, floor, with Lysol everywhere, wiping everything down. And everybody could have their own. I got Lysol cans in every room, right? But there was one can of Lysol. It was mine. Mine. It sat on my side of the bed. Under penalty of death, do not touch my Lysol. I even have a can of Lysol in my car. I'm like, do not touch my can of Lysol. Mine. My Lysol. There's cans everywhere in this house. Every room in this house has Lysol. Stay away from mine by my side of the bed. Yes. I am not getting sick for Christmas. It's just not happening. Not happening. So, anyways, yes. Am I done flipping out? I'm a little bit more relieved. He's had all of his antibiotics. Is he still hacking up? Yeah, he is. He's going to survive. But if you saw the mail call video, I went and I had to, before I cleaned up, I wanted to go check on him, get him a bite to eat, some soup. And no, I'm not letting him heat up tomato soup on my stove and pour the milk. I don't want him touching anything in the fridge. So I have asked him to please refrain from getting into anything where he has to touch anything. And he's been really good because he doesn't feel good. He's been really good about not touching it. So I go in there and I said, Hank, I said, after I get you something to eat, you're going to have to do at least two lessons. I don't care what subjects, but at least 2 lessons. And he's like, Manji, I already did it. It's like, so proud of him. He did it. I didn't have to tell him because I had already told him when I'm done with the video, yeah, I'm coming in here. You got to get 2 lessons done today. He already did it. Way to go, Hank, right? And oh, that boy. So we started a new semester, right? And he got into, I don't know how to say it right now. What is it? Advanced science class. Yes. He was so proud of himself. And I'm like, Hank, if you just apply yourself, you would be in all those classes because you're so smart, kid. But I think he sees just, if he just applies himself just a little bit, he could be up there in all of his classes. Though he says he doesn't like his math teacher, so that may not work out, because if he would just put his name on his papers, he would have no problem there as well. So I have a white card base, 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. I have layer number 1 is shaded spruce. That's one of the colors I went over. They are garden green, night of navy, pretty peacock, secret sea, shaded spruce, and bronze. And why did I pick shaded spruce? Y'all don't laugh. This card base already had shaded spruce on it, and I'm like, bingo, I can use that. So this layer number 1 is 4 1/4 by 5.5, and then we're gonna use this envelope, and we're gonna cut it open like so. So we're gonna cut the flap off, which I'd like to give it a light creasing. Cut that off, and then cut it open. Just shave and a haircut on each side, right? And then open this up. Now, what I think I'm going to do with all these white extras of the envelope is I'm going to save them and then possibly glue them together so they're thicker. So these I'm not going to use as of right now. But this piece, this is what I'm after. And I want to cut this down to 3 3/4. There's a little rounded lip on it. Sometimes you just got to take that little bit more off. So let's just, nope, it's going to have to come down a little bit more. Not that far. No, just a little bit more off of the edge. Yes. All right. Now that little rounded from the fold is not going to be there. So we want this at 3 3/4 by 5. And I don't think it really matters. I'm just going to go right here. Now this piece here, that we could possibly use this, but I don't think so. But you could use that as a sentiment strip. So this, we're going to keep that as well. But this is going to be a real quick and easy card to do. Look how pretty this is. It's going to go just like that, right? And then we're going to use the 3 banner punch and do our 3 sentiments on here. Hopefully it all works out. You know what? Let's go ahead, and I think we're going to use this. I am going to fold this over. I'm going to cut this down. I'm going to glue it together. We're just going to see if this will work. So I'm going to cut this off like this, right? Then I'm going to fold it in half. Those are nice, but I still want to, and I've got the glue in the armpit because it's cold. It should be nice and warmed up by now. Okay, let's glue this. I haven't been in here in a while, so we may need to open it up. All right. Come on. Work with me and not against me, please. I so missed coming into my stamp room. Nope, it says I don't want to work with you. I want to work against you. That's okay. You can do it that way, and I will make you work with me. See, it's just been sitting in here in the cold. So we have to do a little maintenance work is all. Clean up on aisle 9, right? Let's see. Yeah. Sometimes when I'm often low, yes, I can sing to myself and get silly. I need a piece of scratch paper out of my recycle bin. Let's see. I know I have a whole bunch of cutoffs from my scavenger hunt papers. I'm just going to take all of that out. It's probably good. Oh, and the rain is coming down. It's one of those Pacific Northwest days. Glorious days. I really should get a Q-tip and get it out of there is what I need. Yep, that works so much better. All right, I'll clean that off with some hand sanitizer. There we go. All I want to do is use it. Let's see. There we go. Now we're cooking, right? And it's like, no, you are so mistaken. I fooled you. Just a lot of air. Okay, we're going to tip you upside down and let you think about what you have done. We can make this work. We just need it a little bit glued together for the beginning. All right, I want to stamp on this and use that in the punch, but we have to do the smushy dance. So this is beautiful, and I realized I grabbed garden green and not shaded spruce, and I want shaded spruce. I do. I really, really do. I don't want black. I just want shaded spruce, and I want night of navy. All right, so do I want to... now I'm trying to decide, do I want the words in night of navy? I think they would be pretty in night of navy. So let's go ahead and do our words in night of navy. Who would have known? Smusha, smusha, smusha. That's a good one. Next word. And then we'll do a little greenery in shaded spruce. Because it's going to say, dear friend, thank you so much. We're going to use all three of them on the front. That's my idea anyways. I hope you guys are having a great holiday. I really am, even with Hank being sick. Today he was sweet, getting his work done before I came in. Really proud of him for doing that. All right, so that's for the inside. Now we're going to stamp on this, and we're going to stamp dear friend right about there. Hopefully, oh, that came out really nice. Now I'm going to turn it this way and stamp the thank you, and then I'm going to have to punch, and then we'll do the so much. Yes. All right, so let's see which ones it fits in. Let's start with the one we did first. Ooh, dear friend fits beautifully in that one. And I don't have to use, you know, the different ones. I can use whichever ones I choose. And I think thank you would definitely fit in this one. Little difficult there. And I'm thinking I might just turn this one this way and use this one for so much. Let's see. I need to trim this, and my corn has come back so much. It hurts. And I'm trying to keep all the scissors, the ones that I weigh. I didn't want to use my good scissors there. But you can see it. Maybe now you can see it. It's right there. It hurts. when things rub on it. We're just going to go ahead and do this so much and see if it comes out. If not, I'm going to use that one. Where's the wee little so much? Oh, I'm going to emboss this too. I almost forgot. So much. I want to emboss this. Now, I'm not going to be using a Stampin' Up embossing folder because I don't want to get to my machine because all the Christmas stuff is in the way everywhere. So I have to use an embossing folder that is not a 3D one. Oh, that's really tough. Yeah, that's not going to work. Whatever I got going on there is not going to go through that. I think that's where the, come out, wherever you are. I think I got it stuck. Hubby, where are you? I've got it stuck. It wouldn't be the first time I've got a punch stuck. The paper is too thick here. So note to self, don't do that or cut off. This is where it is. This has got like triple, and that's where the stuff is. The edge of the sorry, I'm looking for something and trying to speak at the same time, and that is so not working right now. There we go. The edge of the envelope, this is like triple and folded, so that's why this isn't punching, because this is like folded like 4 times. So it looks like we're going to be using this one because you can only do it so many times. So we have Dear Friend going this way, we're going to have this one going this way, and we're just going to stamp so much. Thank you and so much, because I want it going the opposite direction of the Dear Friend. Now, beautiful, and I think we will bring in another stamp in a minute. I want to do some shaded spruce. I'm looking at the colorings over here. I don't, oh, that pistachio pudding really looks, no, it is nowhere close, but doesn't mean I can't bring it in. Garden green is in there. Let's look at the stamps. We have this little one here. Will it fit on that one? And this one, what color, other color? They said something else. What's the other color? Pretty Peacock Secret Sea Shaded Spruce. Pretty Peacock. I really don't see Pretty Peacock in there at all. So I'm going to go with this color here is what I'm looking for. Let's see what we got here. Smushy. Yes, we like that one. No, this is going to be the shaded spruce one. All right. So we're going to stamp there. stamp there. And just a little bit there. And then this one, we're going to stamp off. And then we do need that little teeny tiny stamp. This little one. And we'll go ahead and go with the secret C, because I have a wee little spot. You guys believe, I really wanted to do a re-inker of this, you know, the ink refill, and I forgot it when I ordered the new add-on dies. I forgot to put this. I forgot to add it on. I did. I forgot it. All right. And then we're going to add that one there. I think so. I think that's good. So we have our 3 elements here. Now we are going to, we can use that later. I'm going to keep these open because I'm not done with them. Just need to find a safe place, and goodness knows, for me, a safe place, it can be a catastrophe. So here's my little embossing machine, and I'm going to use this embossing folder that I have. It's got all those leaves on it, and since it's a whole bunch of leaves, let's open it up first. I thought it would be rather pretty on here. So I know that Kathy with the K has one of these machines. How many of you out there have one of these? I love mine. The only thing is it's not made for the 3D embossing folder. So that's the only issue with it. But it still works. And I've had this, you know, near on 20 years. Ooh, that makes a world of difference. Now we're going to get a wee bit messy here. I'm looking for my folder, which is nowhere to be seen. So, you know what? We're going to use catalog. Ha! We're going to just open this catalog up to any page. Stick it here. I'm going to get a toothbrush. I'm going to get my hand wet here. I'm going to get a little bit of Night of Navy splattered on here. And I'm just going to take this now. I'm going to pick up some Night of Navy on my toothbrush. Another way of doing it. And I'm going to fleck. Oh, ooh, that's a bit much. I think we could probably add a little green in there too. I don't have another toothbrush, so that's not gonna happen. Okay, we're gonna be happy with that. Let me use some hand sanitizer real quick. That will go inside. I probably should get another toothbrush. I think that's gonna be and it's not like I probably don't have one in my house. Did I pull it out? Where's my paper? It's in my hand. Alright. So just a little bit of color on there. We can glue this piece down now. Hopefully we have the glue wanting to work for us and not against us this time around. I think I'm going to keep this embossing folder out because it kind of goes with the theme with all the leaves. Right. I have a couple more of these cards with this shaded spruce on there. I don't remember what I had them prepped for, but I had them prepped for something. I just didn't end up using them. or I did too much or something, or I put them, I don't know what I was doing. Okay, this is bugging me. It's not like all the way down, so I'm just going to add more glue all the way there. Because I want it to be all the way down. Now we have our thank you, dear friend. Thank you so much here, right? I think that's really pretty. But I think it could use a little bit of help. And I'm thinking maybe a circle. Maybe a circle. I really need my room back the way it needs to be, because I'm wondering what size of circle, and then I'm thinking, okay, where is my little, you guys know I have this little thing full of, you know, sizes of things. I have a thing full of things. Yes, I'm one of those people. So we're going to take the 2 and, not the 2 inch, I want the 2 3/8 inch circle. A vellum circle may be the size what I use, but it needs a little something back here. I'm just going to use this. I grabbed that out of my recycle bin. See, it needs a little definition here. Yes, that's the size circle I need. So I need to determine what next I want here. So do I want vellum? Do I want Night of Navy? Shaded spruce? I don't think so. I'm thinking vellum, and I know vellum came in the kit, but let's just, here is some vellum right here. Just to diffuse that a little bit, also mimicking what the kit had. So we have dear friend, thank you, yes. Now that we see that, what if I put a little color back behind the vellum? This is how I got so far before I started. Now I have to work my way. So I'm going to pull out a scrap of Night of Navy and a scrap of this would do Night of Navy. Possibly. But let's go to Shaded Spruce. I have a die cut circle. The circle is too big, but I'm thinking Shaded Spruce is what it needs. I can kind of see that that is, and I'm thinking maybe a 2 inch circle. No, maybe it needs to be the same size. I'm wondering now if I do need that other circle Stampin' Up came out with. I love the diffusion of the vellum because it really needed that distinction. Maybe I emboss the vellum a bit because I really like that a lot. It really needed that circle, but this needs a little bit of work. So that there, let's go back to the embossing folder. I'm going to keep those out. I don't know where my envelope is in all this mess. All right. One more time. I'm going to emboss again. Maybe if I can get it going. If I don't like it, I'll just punch another circle. All right. I can't pick anything up. All right, so we have thank you, dear friend, and so much. And then I want to put a little bow. Now, my little bow, if you guys got the 2005, I'm just this, right? That advent calendar in window number 8, everybody. Right here behind the window, they have some twine. And it has Night of Navy and white. And I think we're going to use some of that. This is the kit I've been working with this month. So let's make a little bow. So we're going to put one, I think, right there. About that big. No, not a double one, just a regular size one. We don't want those scissors. That will not cut it. Oh, those are the ones. Those are going back with the twine for Christmas. I was wondering where those went to. When I was cleaning up, I saw them, and I must have put them back in my little dish here. Those need to go back, or when I need to wrap presents, I won't have them, and I'll be screaming that somebody stole my scissors, when the whole time it will be moi. I stole the scissors. I will be the culprit. Get that off the corn. Alrighty. Leave that there. 2x6, some dowels on the side, and my hubby drilled about a 1/4 inch apart on there. And that was just something he had. So let's get this card finished. So the first thing I'm going to do is put some tear tape on this thank you. This one here. And that is so I can mount it to the vellum. Circle here. I need a little bit of help from a paper clip. In the center, and then now I can put vellum, well, tape on the vellum and mount it to circle. I still have the tape on me. All right, so next we're going to do the dear friend up here, and I want to do dimensionals. Down, up, down. Guitar pattern strumming. The only one I can ever remember. Not that I was any good at it, but I can remember that one. Up, down, up, down. Down, up, down, up. I can remember that one too. Couldn't play that one very well. Don't ask me why I couldn't. I just couldn't. Alright, so we have a dear friend going this way. So much going this direction. And our little bow is going to go up and into here with a glue dot. If I can find this. I'm hopefully going to be able to get one more video in today, because tomorrow, even though hopefully I can load this up today, but probably tomorrow. So I have 2 up. And then the week of Christmas, everybody, if I might be able to throw one up for Saturday. I go see my surgeon for my cancer surgeon. I see him on Monday. My Aunt Carol, even though it's Christmas Eve, I have to take her to go get her infusion. Yes, she's not overly impressed, but that's okay. So the first thing I do Christmas Eve morning is I'm taking my Aunt Carol for an infusion. Yes. And as cranky as she was the last time, she's going to be in a much better mood. I don't know. She's not a morning person. So I love her to pieces. She was comical as all can be. So she's not really cranky, but she was funny. She was cracking me up. Oh, she was just funny. I don't want to do this. I don't know why they bother me. I said, well, your lips are blue, Aunt Carol. That's why they're bothering you, you know. So now we're doing an infusion. You can't go around with blue lips. So we're cracking up. Oh, that came out really, really cute. So I could put it here, but oh, it looks good everywhere. But I originally designed it to go down here, and that's where she's gonna stay. So now we can still do the inside, because I am gonna finish. It's not finished, and we do have room for bling. So I see some bling from Kathy right here, some white. We have gray, but I like the idea of these white ones. Why? I know you're going to think white on white, but yeah, I do. I did pull these out for this reason, and I'm hoping I still like it. So I'm going to use them. 1, 2, they were speaking to me, Kathy. They were like, it's our moment. Pick us. And I'm going to go right there. And I still like them. I did pre-plan that. Actually, yes. Good, right? I hope you all like that. I do like those. Oh, I do. I do really, really, really do. So let's go ahead and stamp the inside. Like I said, we have the inside from the kit. It's over here. I was like, where did it go? Which way did he go, George? Which way did he go? I'm looking to see what we used. We used Night of Navy for our sentiment. I love it. And then we're going to use this one. I haven't used this one yet. And we're going to do that one in, do I do Shaded Spruce? Oh, Pretty Peacock. I haven't used that, and that's one of the colors. Let's throw that little bit of Pretty Peacock in here. Why not? Right? Why? Because we can. They said Pretty Peacock's in there. Who says we're not giving them everything we have, right? So we're going to stamp it off, though. Ta-da! We are using the colors. So this one is Garden Green. And we stamped off that one. So we're going to do a little bit there. The baby one is the Secret Sea. The baby stamp. Gonna put that one there. And where is the Shaded Spruce? Nope. Oh, it's way up here. And then we gotta stamp the envelope. And the Shaded Spruce we did full strength. So we're just gonna do a little bit of it over here. All right. So before I dip, well, I'm gonna use that again. So there's our inside of our card. Let's do our envelope. And we're gonna start with our, I want to say it's a palm fan, like a palm tree, but it's not. Stamp it off again. Then the shaded spruce. I'm just going to huff on it and stamp it. Secret Sea Baby. Oh, nope, that's garden green. Now the Secret Sea, if I can find it. Where did he go? There we go. And I think we're going to leave it at that. So, there you have. Dear friend, thank you so much. The little things you do mean so much. And that is my first alternative video. I hope you guys like this so much. I am having a great time. I'm excited to do one more video. I plan on doing a note card. So that's what's up next. I need to just figure out a few more things so I don't have to do so much this next time around. But thanks for watching, everybody. And I hope to see you all again here soon in my Wonderland. And Merry, Merry, Merry Christmas, everybody. Bye-bye for now.